Hello, Namaste. Last weekend, I experienced for the first time what some people call bliss, uh, samadhi. I was able to sustain, after meditation, an overwhelming feeling of just complete surrender to all thoughts. And normally, when I meditate, I'm noticing the thoughts and also the space between the thoughts. And at that point, it was just complete consciousness, and I didn't want to move, I didn't want to speak, and I felt like I was on ecstasy. And so I understand now why many along the years have dedicated their life to meditation and to self-awakening. And I'm not saying it's like a means to an end that you have to experience it, and this is the absolute, but what I'm looking forward to is getting to a point where I am in that state always, and I can walk, work, speak, and hold that state of consciousness. It felt like all the work that I have been doing, the seeking, the searching, the reading, the writing, the looking, the exploring for truth, at that point felt like all answers had been given. And in that state of awareness, I thought to myself, oh, there you are. I have been looking for you all over. And at the same time, it felt so natural, and it felt like I had been there before. Very familiar. And so I'm going to be making some videos and based on meditations that hopefully can inspire others to either continue the path with meditation or start. And I do feel as though guided meditations are a great way to begin, because the mental chatter sometimes never stops. And so you could be sitting there driving yourself crazy. And though we have to move away from judgments and expectations, I find with guided meditations, it allows us to still use the mind, and at the same time, it allows us to have a focus or a point of concentration, so that at the end of the guided meditation, you find yourself more at peace. It's kind of like going to a yoga class, for example. During that 1 hour, you're focused on your body, that you're not thinking as much. So at the end of it, it's much easier to move into meditation. And so I'm looking forward to making videos, and I hope that you enjoy them. If anyone out there has experienced what I'm describing, and I know there's millions and millions of people out there that have, please feel free to share. I'm feeling an overwhelming sense of completeness, and I'm so looking forward to the future. Lots of blocks and fears are just melting away, and this is great, because I think that these are the limitations that prevent us from going beyond what we're used to. And the reason why this is such an exciting time right now is because we're at a point of evolution for humanity, and we have that option to change and to evolve into a new race, I guess you can say. And though we've been diving into the physical, mental, and emotional world, right now we're getting back to spirituality that was taken from us a long time ago. And what I mean by that is we're able to connect to Source without a medium, without someone in between us. And I think that's quite amazing, because we get to become our own teachers and masters, and we get to have the opportunity to really feel the love and the love. This is funny. Someone's calling me, as you can see. But I'm not gonna stop. That's just the way life is. But what I'm getting at is we're gonna get into a time right now where we're gonna be able to connect more deeply to ourselves, to each other, to the Source. And what's exciting about all this too is the fact that we're slowly starting to see that we've only scratched the surface when it comes to our capabilities and potentials as a species. And now more than ever, people are rising with new gifts and talents and abilities. Older traditions or ancient traditions are now being looked at more seriously. And so, I love this world, I love myself, and I love you. Thank you. Namaste.